So I recently reached 66,666 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is a pretty crazy number to me. I know it's not a huge number in the grand scale of things, heck, it's even considered small for this niche horror community, but for the low quality content and the non-existent schedule I provided you with, it's insane, and I couldn't be more grateful. And I just want to thank everyone who's ever subscribed to or watched my content. It's dawned on me that I haven't made a thank you video like this before, at least not in a long time, so again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to make many more videos soon. I know I just make silly little horror videos, but I've gotten messages from subscribers saying that they have in some way helped them feel a little more happier while watching, or it perhaps served as some form of distraction from insecurity. And I'm no stranger to insecurity. Half the reason I don't get in front of the camera as frequently as some would like is because I have a lot of anxieties and insecurities over my appearance and speech. Insecurity is a big thing for many people. Focusing on negative beliefs about yourself can make it a lot of things difficult in life. And it's sadly pretty common to focus on negative thoughts because of popular culture and marketing, creating unrealistic standards that can be completely unachievable for many. It forces us to base so much of our self-importance on our visual appearance or body, which regardless will one day change. Yet we remain blinded from any attempted kindness or goodwill we make, as we still feel hideous as a person in the skin we refuse to love. We believe our bodies are prisons, keeping us from the dream of ever being considered beautiful. But it's self-hate that's the prison. And as long as you're in it, you're denying yourself of experiencing your greatest potential of happiness and creativity. You deserve to be comfortable in your own body, and if that requires changes, then so be it. As long as it is your decision, then you are choosing to be yourself, which is fantastic. Because there's this huge focus on what others find physically attractive, and how to morph yourself into that, when someone else's preferences are completely irrelevant in comparison to the well-being of your self-respect. Nobody is entitled to your body, and they don't have a say in how you choose to appear. There are far too many articles on what one gender looks for in another, or what to or what not to wear to impress others, when in reality, that's a terrible way of thinking. We become so much happier if we be who we want to be, instead of constantly trying to be what other people may find appealing or attractive. You shouldn't be forced into trying to be someone else's personal aesthetic when you can create your own. We know exactly where to find the perfect ointments, pills, cosmetics, and clothes to help meet someone else's standards of beauty, yet we haven't a clue of where to find and proudly wear any form of self-acceptance and happiness. The happiest people are often those who give the most to the world, those who make the most out of the smallest of anything that comes their way. How can I give anything to the world if all I want to do is hide? You have to challenge your subconscious. Your subconscious has stored all the negative thoughts and feelings thrown at you throughout your life. They are the reason you can't look in a mirror and tell your reflection you're beautiful. Each time you let your mind control you, these negative thoughts grow stronger and stronger until you consider them fact and nothing less. It's telling you that because of your skin, your teeth, your weight, that you can't achieve in life, despite the fact that you've managed to find such strength as these messages that are perfectly designed to destroy you constantly fill your subconscious and repeat in your mind. There is something inside of you that has refused to quit. Yes, you have these nightmarish negative beliefs disabling you, but you've somehow managed to get this far with them. Each passing day is an achievement, and in the scheme of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem, you don't realize how far you've come until you take a step back and look. Yes, you're making baby steps, but they're in the right direction, and regardless of when you reach your destination, whether it's minutes or years, you are perceiving despite your very mind trying to sabotage your every step. You want to feel happy, you want to feel great about your appearance and enjoy life to the fullest, and that is why it's so heartbreaking for you to have these false realizations of ugliness. That you'll never truly love yourself because something in your physical appearance is holding you back. Because maybe it's not one insecurity on an otherwise perfect body, maybe it's everything. Every hair follicle testament to your loathing, and every pore oozing with self-hatred for their own existence. Because it's hard to keep a smile when your own mind conditions you that no one will ever fall in love with you. As if the bodies we're born into determine whether or not we're worthy of being loved. As if a smile is the greatest crime to honesty because something inside of us tells us that we don't deserve to feel anything better than a problem. As if we'll only upset everyone if we go outside. Because the sun feels like a spotlight, and spotlights feel like magnifying glasses. We're not in the shadows necessarily because the darkness makes us feel lighter, but because we need a place to hide, because it's hard to feel acceptable when people say beauty has a criteria. It doesn't. You are not on this planet to fit someone else's physical standards of beautiful. When applied to the human body, some of the most beautiful aspects of nature become a consideration for ugliness. We don't call the veins in a fallen autumn leaf, the stretch marks in a cloudy evening sky, or the freckles in the galaxy ugly, because we won't get a reaction. People want to brand the unique and remarkable aspects of you ugly because they want you to feel sad. They want to manipulate you into believing that you're broken, that you need to buy their product in order to love yourself, that you need to be fixed in order to ever be loved. You don't need clear skin to be beautiful. You don't need to fit society's warped concepts of gender roles, and your eyes, hair, weight, teeth can be any shape or size. You can be beautiful regardless of how your appearance may differ from someone else's standards. You were not born to fit them. Your beauty is enhanced by your own choices and acceptance. Don't let anyone try to make you believe that you have to conform to their personal ideology of beauty. You are a human being with your own personal feelings, thoughts, mind, inspirations, and talents. You are not on this planet to fit someone else's preferences. And your appearance has no dominance in who you can be as a person. Our species has the rare gift of creativity, and with that you can shape worlds or inspire thousands of minds with your own unique thoughts and imagination that nobody could ever perfectly replicate. Don't you dare let anybody try to make you feel that that is something that they can take away from you. Understand that the very imagination that is constantly telling you to fear the very worst in everything is the same imagination that can be harnessed to conjure beautiful creations with your own personal talents. Beauty is often embedded in self-respect and your choice to be yourself. You are important and hold the key to making so many people happy. And that's beautiful.